blood-soaked battlefield of bodybuilding, where legends are carved from sweat, sacrifice, and scars, one name crashes through the silence like a thunderous war. Mick the Mutant Walker. This is not just another athlete. This is not just another competitor. This is a walking war machine, a freak of nature, an unstoppable beast, sculpted in pure mass and madness. His rise to dominance has shaken the ironclad foundations of bodybuilding and left the audience gasping in awe, fear, and utter disbelief. The birth of a monster. From the very beginning, Mick Walker wasn't destined to walk the ordinary path. While others trained to look good, Walker trained to destroy limits. He transformed his body into a living, breathing juggernaut, with veins exploding like electrical wires and muscles carved like steel boulders. Mick didn't just enter bodybuilding, he invaded it, conquered it, and turned it upside down. The industry didn't know what to do when the mutant arrived. His physique was so freakishly overwhelming, so brutally massive, that it felt like someone had rewritten the genetic code of humanity. The shock factor, a body beyond belief. Mick Walker's seed-on body isn't built. It's engineered. Every inch of him screams mutation, as if his very DNA was rewritten for war. His arms, so colossal, look like twin cannons ready to blast through the stage.
The head's field black and death with the perfect O-rings which trails the winning.
Because before them stands not a man, but a walking titan, a beast that shouldn't exist, yet does, the warrior's mindset. But here's the real shocker. It's not just his size, it's his mindset.
Mick Walker is a warrior forged in discipline, pain, and ruthless ambition. While others dream, Mick bleeds. While others rest, Mick grinds. While others doubt, Mick conquers. He has declared time and again that he's not here to be average. He's not here to be forgotten. He's here to be the greatest, to take bodybuilding into a realm it has never seen before. That fire, that rage, that unshakable mental steel is what separates him from the rest.
His nickname, the Mutant, isn't just about his body. It's about his relentless, inhuman drive. Shattering records, shocking the world. Mick Walker's rise to dominance hasn't been slow. It's been a violent storm. From the moment he entered the professional stage, he started smashing barriers and rewriting history. He conquered the Arnold Classic, one of bodybuilding's most prestigious titles, not just by winning, but by dominating. The audience didn't just cheer, they screamed, because they knew they were witnessing something terrifyingly new. Every step of his career has been a chain reaction of shockwaves, each appearance louder, bigger, and more earth-shattering than the last. The stage presence, a shocking spectacle. When Mick Walker steps under the blinding stage lights, it's not just posing, it's warfare. His every flex is an explosion, his every pose a declaration of dominance. The veins pulse, the muscles quake, the crowd roars. It's not a competition anymore, it's a massacre. Other bodybuilders look polished, refined, artistic. Mick Walker looks like a nuclear explosion, wrapped in human flesh. His physique is not about beauty, it's about overwhelming force, power, and intimidation. The judges don't just compare him, they struggle to comprehend him. Because how do you compare a mortal man to a living mutant? The freak legacy. Love him or fear him. Mick Walker is not for everyone. Some praise him as the future of bodybuilding. Others fear that his look is too freakish. too shocking, too much for the human eye to handle. But that is exactly why he has become the most talked about phenomenon in the sport. He is not here to please everyone. He is here to rewrite what is possible. In a world obsessed with perfection, Nick Walker is the raw, terrifying, unapologetic reality of what happens when a man refuses to accept limits. Love him or hate him, one thing is undeniable: you cannot ignore him. The mutant's future, a terrifying promise. Nick Walker has made it crystal clear he is not the topic of another. He's just getting started to dominate the Mr. Olympia stage and etch his name into the walls of immortality. Competitors whisper his name in fear, fans chant it with excitement, and the entire bodybuilding world waits with nervous anticipation. Because when Nick Walker steps onto the Olympia stage, it won't just be a contest, it will be a reckoning. A storm, a battle cry of a mutant who refuses to bow to anyone. The legend in the making. Nick Walker is more than a bodybuilder. He is a phenomenon, a shockwave, a living weapon of mass destruction, sculpted from blood, sweat, and defiance. He is proof that the human body can be pushed beyond all known limits, twisted into a form so shocking it borders on the impossible. And as the iron clangs, as the spotlights blaze, as the crowd rises in awe, one truth becomes crystal clear. Nick Walker is not just a competitor. Nick Walker is a nightmare for the weak, a god for the strong, and the future of bodybuilding itself. Conclusion. Enter the mutant era. In the annals of bodybuilding, many names will be remembered. But Nick the Mutant Walker will be remembered differently. His presence is not a whisper, it's a scream. Not a ripple, it's a tidal wave. The audience will never forget the first time they saw him. The shock, the disbelief, the raw power that seemed impossible. Nick Walker is not the next big thing. He is the big thing. The mutant has arrived, and he is here to conquer. Brace yourselves, because the bodybuilding world will never be the same again. This is not evolution. This is revolution. This is Nick Walker, the mutant, the monster, the legend in the making.